Well, good morning. How are all the empathic, sensitive souls doing so far today? Happy Monday, everyone. Last week we drew that strength card. Boy, I sure needed that strength card. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. How did that play out for everybody? I ended up torquing my knee somehow. So I really needed a lot of strength to stumble around the house and hop around the house and hobble around the house. And oh my gosh, it was horrible. I had things I wanted to do outside. It was chilly out, but it was sunshine, no rain. And for me to hobble across my yard would have been just impossible. I even had my knee wrapped. I was so exhausted by Sunday morning when I got up, I went and took a nap right away, like at 11 o'clock in the morning. But that seemed to help. That strength card, getting through our trials and tribulations, relying not only on ourselves, but on our sincere faith that there's a higher power and that we have a team with us. It helps us get through. Now, this morning, I was just getting ready to hit the live button. I was in the middle of a shuffle, and this card went flying across the room, and it's the Wizard of Awareness. Now, I've never seen this card. This is the first time I've ever seen it. Oh, he looks serious. He's really contemplating. Like that emoji. All right, let's see what the Wizard of Awareness is telling us. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Now, that goes hand in hand with Strength card. To know that you have a team around you. Your soul knows what is best for you. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. That's a hard one for me. I had a rough weekend dealing with the kids, and I was turning into somebody I didn't like. So that's part of the reason why I went and took a nap. Besides being in pain and my knee hurt really bad, I didn't like who I was becoming. This applies to the environment within you too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by the opinion or desire. I had to keep doing that all weekend, and I wasn't liking what I was seeing. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense of nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continual shifting and change no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks that you give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any influence from you. And that is so hard to do. I struggle with that because I'm always trying to control the outcome. I'm always trying to not get upset about how things occur around me, trying to realize that it's all happening as it's supposed to happen. Because if it wasn't supposed to go that way, it wouldn't have, right? And I have to have strength and the knowledge that my spirit team is directing me in that path. Now, getting upset and mad and angry and frustrated with the kids and spewing at them wasn't helpful. So I removed myself from what was occurring in the house. One, I didn't feel good. Two, my knee hurt. Three, I physically didn't feel good. I mentally didn't feel good. Four, I didn't like who I was becoming. I didn't like who I was in that moment around them. It frustrated them. It also frustrated me. So being aware, paying attention to my surrounding, and not forcing them to act different than what they're used to or try to force them to behave a certain way, it wasn't working. I removed myself. I was observing what I was doing, and I wasn't liking it. I wasn't liking who I was. So I removed myself. Now at work, this is going to be an interesting week because last week was our first full week of the change we had going on the manufacturing floor. And there's been a few screw ups, forget to change something, something's not. There are so many moving parts and pieces, and trying to remember every single one of them is really hard. So I have to rely on my coworkers to help remind me. I have got sticky notes galore stuck to my monitor to remind me to do said things. Sometimes I miss. I'm only human. I am not a computer. And even if I was a computer, guess what? You know what the computer programs did several times? Screw things up. So I can't always rely on a computer to get it right either. So it's been a very trial and tribulation kind of week last week. This is week number 2. We shall see how it flows. I'm not so sure things are going to go much better, but if I can keep my head clear, and as I keep telling them, I'm only human. If you want perfection, you either better hire a robot or somebody else, because I can only do what I can do. And I told you there was going to be mistakes, because guess what? I forget things. It happens. And if they think they can do a better job, come on in and do it. I happily go stand out on the floor. Well, I guess this week I can't, my knee hurts, but otherwise I would happily stand out on the floor and do their job. Because quite frankly, the majority of it is mindless work. And that's why there's always so much drama out there, because people are bored. I get it. Let it be and watch the miracles unfold without any direct influence from you. So now I have to let things be. I spoke my piece last week at work. Now it's to let it be. We'll see what happens. I sent out an email asking them, what do you want me to do? I'll do whatever, but I find it ridiculous to do things redundantly. Either you do them or I do them. We can't both be doing the same thing. It doesn't work that way. I don't have the time nor patience to do this. Tell me what you want. Have not heard a response yet. So we'll see how that plays out this week. I'm sure there's going to be a big kerfuffle about it. I know there is. But that's okay. Because then I have to call on my strength card and realize that this is going to happen, and I just have to be strong and stand and believe in myself and my higher power that I'll get through this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's supposed to happen. It's all good. It's all good. Let it be. That's what the Wizard of Awareness is telling us. Your soul knows what's best. Be still and observe. So now I have to get to the stillness part and the observing. The observing I do periodically check in, see what's going on, but the stillness part, I struggle with that one, because my anxiety gets hepped up, and then it's just like a cat when you rub the fur the wrong way. I'm working on it. We shall see how it goes. Well, hopefully this week will go good for you. Hopefully we can all calm down together and take a deep breath and just let things play out. See how things go. Be that wizard of awareness. Sit back, observe, and watch, and see how things unfold. I hope that helps. Again, if you ever need help becoming observant instead of being reactionary, I still struggle with reactionary. We all do. We're human. If you ever need help going through it, if you ever need help making a decision, if you ever need help getting over the hump of feeling stuck in your emotions, let me know. As an intuitive emotional healer, I love helping people get through to the other side. Whatever that other side looks like for you, it's not for me. It's for you, whatever and wherever you want to go. We can walk through it together, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. I actually truly had an Uncle Bob, which I find absolutely hilarious, because every time somebody says, "Oh, Bob's your uncle," I'm like, yes, he is. Very entertaining thought in my head. And then, of course, I go down the rabbit hole. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Again, I will try to hop in on Friday morning, barring any unforeseen drama in the household, because with small children, there's always drama. Whether you can't find your blankie or your juice cup, insanity ensues. If I get gray hair out of this, we're going to have some words. Have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you on Friday. Bye for now.